Sup guys, Heeking here, bringing you some new news regarding some information or rumors regarding Resident Evil 9. So yeah, we got a bunch of leaks a few days ago, maybe a week ago, regarding what RE9 is going to be. And they sounded cool enough, but apparently there's some people coming out saying no, this isn't true. In this case, those people being Dusk Golem coming out and saying no, that everything about these leaks is false. But at the same time, you've got other people who have been leaking stuff for RE9 saying no, this is legit. But then you've got other people saying, oh, I heard from this, but this is BS, but this is true. So there's a lot of flimsy stuff going on. And then, of course, there's some new info as well from, apparently, Dusk Golem saying that, regarding the release date for Resident Evil 9, which apparently is going to be in 2026. So, yeah, I'm going to go through these one by one again. And as always, remember to like and subscribe, guys. And, yeah, let's go through these. So, yeah. All right, then. So, yeah, we got, if you guys remember, last time I did a video regarding this, it was to do with these leaks here that we had. You know, about Jill and Leon being in the game. Yeah, stuff like that. You know, which kind of went into detail regarding some of the plot. You know, zombies being in there, but they would act sort of similar to Ganados. The mutant mice seed would appear. You know, this was stuff that, in my opinion, was pretty cool. Like, this is kind of what I expected the plot to be. And then, of course, we had this leak from this newser, Lutus Fix, right? And yeah, some people have asked him a few questions on here, you know, regarding some of the stuff that's come out, and we're going to be going through that basically. So yeah, this is the recent info from Dusk Golem when he was asked about all of these leaks, and this is pretty much what he had to say. I have been asked multiple times in multiple places about that Resident Evil 9 rumor floating around about the hospital Goatman stalker thing. Was also emailed about it 2 months ago. It's fake as far as I know. So this guy's saying that this stuff regarding Jill, the hospital, and the Goatman stalker are in fact fake. Now this leak came out about 6 months ago from this newser, Lutus Fix. And yeah, when he was asked about this, well, there's still more info here from Dusk Golem, so let's just read through this. Full transparency. I at present don't know what the delay to RE9's development has changed about RE9 at present. So for now, I'm working with outdated information. But both that doesn't sound like the RE9 I know. I doubt it turned into that with the delay, and it reeks of BS to me. I mean, he's sort of trying to save face here, saying, oh, the information he has is outdated, but he is sticking with his guns that you know, the stuff he's heard about RE9 is not that, and that, you know, it's turned into the delay and BS, blah blah blah. Here's the thing. There's a very high chance this could be BS because I went back and I tried to like remember some stuff regarding RE8's leaks and that, and funny enough, early RE8 leaks said that the game was going to star Jill and Leon. And, after I think before RE8 or after RE8 was revealed, there was some leaks regarding the fact that you would play as a character and there would be like Goatmen stalkers in the game. But none of that panned out. That was all BS. The thing that's got me, what I'm thinking about here though is, because we know apparently that RE9 entered development around the same time as RE8. RE8 went into development, well, not the same time, mind you. RE8 went into development about 6 months before RE7 came out. So this was in 2016, because RE7 came out in 2017, early 2017. So RE8 would have been in development around mid-late 2016. Now, RE9 apparently entered development sometime in 2018. Now, the thing what I'm questioning here is, what if those early leaks regarding Jill and Leon was actually stuff not for RE8, but from RE9? And this is what some of the leakers were getting confused by. Like, the stuff they were leaking to us wasn't from RE8, it was from RE9. Because some of the stuff we got in here sounds, at least when it comes to the Leon and Jill being the main characters, it sounds very, similar to what we had all those years ago back in around, I'd say 2019 to 2020, I think. That's when we got that stuff regarding Jill and Leon being the main characters for RE8, but that didn't pan out. But yeah, you got Dos Gollum here saying that this is BS. Okay, okay. But then I kind of went back and I saw some people asking Lutus Fix some questions, you know, and they asked him, you know, what, you know, about the. Alright, so this is someone who asked him if he was the one who sent this info to, I think, Biohazard Declassified. Well, he was the one who sent that info to them if they got it from him, and he said, no, I can only confirm the things I've said so far. I didn't send this material to the content creators. What I can say is that I played Jill's part in the hospital as I said before. I don't know many story details as mentioned in the video, and I didn't participate in any more testing than what I mentioned. As I said, I didn't see Leon in the game in the part I tested. So he's saying that, you know, the Jill hospital stalker thing is legit. He's saying he's not lying about this, and he didn't hear anything about Leon. He could have easily come out and said, oh yeah, I heard about the Leon stuff and that all of this is true. But he's sticking with his guns that no, I didn't hear anything about Leon being in the game. What I played, what I tested was exclusive to Jill. Okay, that's what he's saying. So this guy, you know, he sounds legit, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of weird for someone to go away for like a few months and then come back and be like, okay, I got more info. Again, but it's to do with this, but I haven't heard this. You know, usually, you know, people are sort of like lying or trying to get bait. You know, they would sort of like go into all of this and be like, oh yeah, I heard this and then this is legit. But they're not doing that. They're basically saying, I didn't hear this. Oh, no. This is what I did. This part I'm saying is legit. This, I don't know. He could be lying though. He could be lying. This is, you know, you always got to take this stuff with a grain of salt. Moving on. Someone asked him about, you know, whether Dos, you know, what Dos, you know, about his opinion on Dos Gollum, right? Because Dos Gollum pretty much said that all the stuff this guy's saying is fake, and this is what he had to say. What answer could I give to someone who swore to an entire community that the crocodile wouldn't be in RE2 Remake? Lo, who also stated with almost certainty a plot that didn't happen in Village. Lo, apparently he's pretty out of date on RE9. Wait for the announcement and the game. You'll see the hospital anyway. So this guy's pretty much saying that everything Dos Gollum is saying is fake. I like to believe he's right on that because I don't trust anything Dos Gollum has to say, and he's pretty much right on here because a lot of the things Dos Gollum has said when it comes to the RE games, has pretty much 95% been wrong. Okay, he's always only gotten like one or two things right, and he's pretty much gotten everything wrong. Okay, he got Chris and Ethan returning correct, and werewolves, if you can even call them werewolves, being enemies in RE8 and the Snorri environment. But he got everything else about that game wrong. Alex Wesker, Natalia is going to be the main villain. Nope. Lady D is Alex Wesker. No, she's not. Karl Heisenberg, the Hammer guy, is actually this dude from the Resistance multiplayer of RE3. No, he wasn't. The witch or whatever, Mondoran, is going to be like, what is it? The witch old lady is going to be the merchant of the game. That wasn't the case. So, and of course, let's not forget one of the more famous ones where he said that RE3 Remake would sort of be open worldish in that you could like travel using the subway and that for different parts of the city. That didn't happen. So yeah, the guy is full of BS. And yeah, he did also come and say, oh yeah, the crocodile was cut from RE2 Remake, and it wasn't. To be fair, that part was somewhat true because Capcom themselves did come out and say, oh, we did cut it, but then we put it back in, then we cut it and we put it back in again. So it was always a flip-flop on that, but that doesn't make him right. So yeah, I kind of trust this news on here in terms of, okay, he's probably, you know, at least when it comes to Dos Gollum stuff, it's not 100% certain. However, there's some other people on Reddit who made some notes here, and I'm going to go through those. Yeah. So this news right here, let me see if I can get that up. Yeah, so this news that came and reported, this was around the time when we got those leaks for RE9, right? And this news that came and said, I went on a few dates with someone who is in the Capcom social media ambassador program or whatever, and they told me the mature Leon and open world Ident rumors are true, but they've never mentioned Jill. Okay, moving on, they replied as well to this other post. Yeah, that's what they said. It was a Japanese event like a year ago now, so this was regarding when this testing took place. So this person saying they knew someone that tested this game and they played the Leon open world island stuff. Okay, so you got one user saying, oh, the stuff they heard about, this is true regarding Leon, nothing about Jill. And then you got this other user from 6 months ago and currently now saying, no, the Jill stuff in the hospital is true, but I didn't hear about the Leon stuff. It could, now, here's the thing. Let me see what the other stuff is. Okay. And this is regarding Lutus again. Again, this is to do with the We'll read his stuff here, what he has to say. I don't have anything against it directly, but I think people have been disappointed a few times. The reason I'm exposing these tests and making 2 posts about it clearly and lowering expectations regarding things I haven't seen is precisely for that reason. I only said what I really saw and what I really did, nothing more than that. I'm not going to fill this balloon of expectations so that it explodes in your faces. I'm looking forward to everyone seeing the game. Love. So this guy is really adamant that what he tested, what he saw was in fact RE9 and it was legit and that, etc., etc. And going more, he responded regarding the logo and the subtitle of the game. Thanks for the comment. And yes, on the loading screen, there was a preliminary Resident Evil 9 logo, and just below the word Apocalypse. Okay, so this is matching. This guy's saying that the rumors about RE9 being called Apocalypse is in fact true. This is regarding the Roman numbers, like whether the title will have the Roman numerals in there. There are no Roman numerals in the logo. I don't think they'll add them eventually. Okay. So that's that. Okay, that's that. So this guy from 6 months ago, sorry about this. This guy from 6 months ago and currently is saying, oh no, the Jill Hospital Stoker stuff is legit. Dust Golem is lying. Okay. Dust Golem is saying the game is open world, it's on an island, and it stars Leon. And you've got this other news saying they knew someone who tested the game saying as well the Leon hospital stuff is legit. But they didn't hear anything about the Jill stuff. Ludus is saying he hasn't heard anything about the Leon stuff. So I'm thinking, is it possible that there's in fact 2 RE games being made at the same time, and both of them are sort of being experimented as being RE9? No, it could. I mean, Ludus is saying that the version he played, what he played was RE9, and it was called Apocalypse. The other guys, they haven't really said what. They just said it's RE9, but they haven't mentioned if it's got the Apocalypse subtitle. So I'm wondering, is this a case where it's 2 different games, perhaps, and Capcom is experimenting with whether or not which one to make RE9? Or is this a case where they have 2 different teams, right? And one is doing the Jill stuff and the other team is doing the Leon stuff, and then eventually they're going to combine it, and that's going to be RE9. And that's why there's multiple different, rumors and what's circulating, like, because this is in fact 2 games being developed by different teams at the same time that's going to be mixed and matched. Like, it sounds sort of like what they sort of did with RE6 somewhat. They had all those people working on 4 different campaigns, right? But the thing is, we all knew, everyone there knew it was RE6, or maybe, I don't know. It's just a thought to talk about, but it's something to think about here. But because it's all over the place at the moment, no one knows anything. And then of course we got this new info here that I saw on Twitter. Now, this is from this user here. I don't know who this is, Yakus or Nado. He's posted, and I had to translate this, and it said, rumor. It's a rumor, it's not official. According to Dust Golem, Resident Evil 9 is not expected to be announced until the first quarter of 2025. The game is expected to be released in early 2026, exclusively on current-gen consoles. According to him, the latest rumors about the game are false. Okay, so we know Dusk has already come out and said, oh yeah, these rumors I'm hearing, that you're hearing is BS. The Jill Hospital Gold Stalker stuff is not real. Among many other things, I imagine, the mutant mycene and all that. Maybe, I don't know. The game is expected, but this rumor saying that the game is expected to come out in 2026 after an early reveal in 2025. So yeah, this is a bit weird. So what, we're gonna get like a state of play or something in early. It could happen. I think we could technically get a state of play in March maybe, because that's first quarter, wouldn't it? That's like how do they decide? Is it every 4? It's 3 months, isn't it? It's 3 months. So it would be January, February, March, and then April, May, June, and then July, August, September, and then November, October, November, December. That's how it is, isn't it? First, second, third, 4 quarters, right? That's how they gauge it, right? That's how it's cut down, right? But yeah, this sort of fits with what I've been saying that if we don't get a reveal or announcement by pretty much the end of this year, then RE9 is 100% going to be revealed in 2025 for a 2026 release for the 30th anniversary of the series. That's what I'm thinking. That's pretty much what I've been saying. Like, I'm actually on the fence of we're not getting a reveal at all. I'm hoping we do. I'm hoping I'm wrong and we do get a reveal and we do get a 2025 release, but I don't know. And now you've got this guy coming saying, "Oh yeah, Dusk has said this." Now, I haven't seen anything on Twitter from Dusk saying this, this could have been from his Discord. A lot of the stuff Dusk does say tends to come from his Discord, and people come out and they translate it and say it. But again, take this with a grain of salt. It doesn't 100% mean it's a fact. And of course, there's the recent rumors that we're going to be getting some sort of showcase or something in early December on the 3rd apparently. So that's been going around. I don't know if you guys have seen the rumors about that, but apparently it's going to be a celebration of the 30th anniversary of PlayStation. And you know, again, fingers crossed we get something there. It wouldn't be the first time, because the last time like something like this happened, it was in 2019 where we got the Resident Evil 3 remake reveal, and that was in December 2019, and that was for the that was on December 10th, but that was around for the 25th anniversary of PlayStation. So Sony did an event, a state of play basically, and that was the celebration for that, and we got the reveal for Resident Evil 3 then. So it wouldn't be out of the realm of impossibility that we get something similar happening again this year in December for RE9 perhaps. Fingers crossed. I mean, if there is an event, it's either going to be at that event or it's going to be Game Awards. If nothing, then it's 100% going to be a 2026 release, unfortunately. Worst case scenario, right? The best case, would I say, yeah, that is the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is we get a different RE game to release in 2025, which could be Resident Evil 0 Remake, because apparently that's happening, or Code Veronica Remake, one or the other. But yeah, that would be kind of a shame to go essentially 2 years without an RE game, because we didn't really get an RE game this year. I mean, unless you count the gold edition for RE4, but yeah, we didn't really get a new RE game this year, so that would be kind of disappointing. And to go into next year without another one, again, kind of disappointing. That would be 2 years without an RE game, which kind of makes sense again, because something similar happened, I guess. I mean, didn't they do this with yeah, they did. I mean, we've usually gone 2 years without an RE game before, like 2017 we had RE7, and then 2 years later, 2019, we had RE2, and then the year later we had RE3 remake. But that was more like an expansion, technically speaking. It wasn't a full-fledged game that we expected, or the remake that we wanted. And then we didn't get another RE game until 2021, so that was another 2 years, 2021, yeah. Well, no, because the game came out in 2020, my bad. No, it was another year before we got the next RE game, 2021, that was RE8. But then we had to wait 2 more years for RE4 remake. So, I don't know, man. It does seem that there is sort of a pattern there, especially when you consider the fact that Separate Ways was basically a whole new game, but it was DLC for RE4, and it was sort of in the same vein as RE, because RE3 remakes felt like DLC for RE2 remake in that vein, if that makes sense. So going with that kind of knowledge, but then no, that wouldn't work out though, because we didn't technically get a game in 2024 this year, and then 2025. So that'll be 3 years, actually. 3 years that we haven't gotten an RE game, a new RE game. So, no, that pattern wouldn't work, actually. No, that's my bad about that. I screwed up there. But, yeah, I don't know what to expect here. I don't know what to expect. We'll have to wait and see what Dusk Golem says, if that is, in fact, legit or not. I wouldn't put everything he says into stock, because this guy, like I said, has been proven time and time wrong again when it comes to Resident Evil. He's right on Silent Hill. He was right on Silent Hill, but when it comes to Resident Evil, he is not correct majority of the time. So here's hoping that this other guy is legit, and that is what the game is going to be, and that we are going to get a reveal this year. Fingers crossed. We only have what, 6 more weeks left in the year, so who knows? And to be, I mean, it will be like what, 4 weeks till the Game Awards, so. It's around then at this point. It's around then. In about 4 weeks, I imagine we're going to be finding out whether this stuff is true or not. Like, if we are going to get a game next year. If not, damn, what is Capcom doing? And it kind of makes sense as well, because... And it doesn't kind of make sense, because I get that they're trying to build up Monster Hunter, but then that game is coming out in February next year. What do they have planned for the remainder of that year? Surely they have something coming out in the middle or towards the end of 2025. Surely there's something, right? They wouldn't just go and then not give us a new RE, like, or any kind. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. It's mind-boggling. But anyway, guys, that's the news I have for you. You know, again, as I said before, and I keep saying this every single time, take it with a grain of salt. We'll find out whether this is legit in the next few weeks. I hope you like this. As always, remember to like and subscribe, guys. And I shall see you when I shall see you. Take care and bye.